All right. Welcome. Welcome, Trinidad and Tobago, my friends, the citizens of this great, beloved country. Welcome to the program, The Hot Seat. I am your host, Harvey R. Borris. And indeed, this is The Hot Seat, where there are those who are afraid to come. Because I'm telling you today, I wouldn't call the name. The person who has been invited to come today, it is my belief that they are afraid, intimidated to come and sit on the hot seat. What has this program caused in this nation? So in the future, Trinidad and Tobago, those who are afraid or those who don't want to come on the hot seat, I will tell the nation. Because it is indeed you, the people, they must face on the hot seat. And that's why this program was created. There are those who will come willingly, but there are those who will not want to come for fear that they may be exposed on the hot seat. So, to all of you, I say a wonderful, wonderful good afternoon to each and every one of you. But for us to start the program, we need to start the right way. Let's start, of course. Let us pray. Oh, heavenly, loving Father, Father God, as I come to you, Father God, as I give you strength today, thou God, as you see my hands are on the screen, and you understand, thou God, that I am praying to you for your love and your divine intervention. Father God, I pray for consistency in everything I do. Help me, thou God, to be on time. Whatever we put in place, let it be consistent, thou God. Father God, I ask you to bless us in a special way. Bless me and protect me from the forces of evil. Bless me and protect me from wicked people, and have mercy upon me. Bless and protect every citizen of this land, that they may be protected in good health and good strength, and protected against the forces of evil. I want you, thou God, to bless the leader of the opposition and the opposition, to bless the leader of the government and the government. And may they always understand that they must put country over party. I pray, thou God, for peace in my land. I pray, thou God, for the removal of discrimination, both from a religious point of view, both from a racial point of view, from any point of view. May discrimination cease and desist. I thank you, God, for every wonderful blessing. I thank God for your protection. And Father God, those who come against me unjustly, those that come against me unjustly, and for the third time, thou God, I pray to you that those that come against me unjustly, Father God, I put them in your divine hands. These mercies I pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Wow. Wow. You see it? As I rub my hands together, it gets hotter and hotter because I'm ready to breathe fire. Fire. Yes, fire. So today, join me as we say the great words. Mother Tunapuna, are you listening? Kingsley, are you listening? Portisman, are you listening? San Fernando, Talparo, Maruga, Princess Town, Separia, Shogunas, Caroni, Tunapuna, Laventel, Barataria, Arima, Sandy Grande, Westmoreland, Goodwood Park, Glencoe, Federation Park. Are you listening? Barataria, Belmont, are you listening? Let us all come together with one voice and say the great words. And those words are, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. I love my country. TNT, let me say thanks once more to all of you for locking onto the #1 program at this point in time in Trinidad and Tobago, this time slot, the #1 program in TNT. I meet people by the dozens, the people are emailing me, texting me, what's up, what have you, and they're saying to me they're enjoying the program. As a matter of fact, I met some people this week, and instead of shaking my hands, you know what they did? And then they said to me, I love my country. This is now becoming the words. This means we are ready to overcome the fire. We are ready with burning desire. We are ready to take this country higher. Yes, we are ready. We are ready. We are ready. So, let's get straight into the program. As you see, I wouldn't call the person's name, but the person who was supposed to be here at 4:30 is not here. They are claiming that they are fearful of the hot seat. They are claiming that this program can make you or this program can break you. They are claiming it is too hot for them. Excuse after excuse after excuse. But the hot seat shall prevail. Let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is, the crime situation in this country. I will start with that. We are facing a situation where murders have now ramped up. We are talking about over 300 murders. Over 200 of them, to my information, are unsolved. Just this year alone. It means that they could be either serial killers or they are murderers walking this land scotch-free. Are you at risk? Or are you prepared to fight this good battle? Do you want to hear the gunshots ring out in your community? You will hear just now the director is pulling it up. And in a short while you will hear the gunshots as they ring out. Do you want to hear that? How many of you have heard gunshots? How many of you have seen the blaze of a gun? How many of you have seen a gun pointed at yourself or someone else? This isn't a joking matter. For indeed, our country is facing the barrel of a gun. Citizens are fearful. Crime is rampant. On one hand, we are against those who are pulling the trigger. Those who are pulling the trigger, we are against them. On the other hand, if the person belongs to their party, my party, our party, your party, and they're involved in corruption, we support them. Are we a bunch of hypocrites? Are we a bunch of deceivers? Is it only right when it is not your government and wrong when it is your government? What is it? What is it? The question must be asked. So I ask the question today. The crime situation is indeed something that we need to look at. That has nothing to do with the Prime Minister. I don't know why he's there. But the point I'm saying, however, at the end of the day, crime is something that we must look at. So as the guns ring out, as the bullets flare, and as people fall to the ground, I ask you, what will you do to put a hand? I ask you, police officer, are you going the extra mile? Are you hearing the guns? Listen, are you hearing the guns? Was that someone just killed? Was that someone just shot? As the guns ring out and the shells fall to the ground, you can even hear the shells falling to the ground. And they are blazing these guns indiscriminately. They're not coming after the target. Anyone who is around the target, they're coming for you. Yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, you at home right now. You in your office, look at me. Yes, they are coming for you. The guns are blazing. Is that terror on the land? Crime. Can crime be considered a terror? An act of terror? Yes. If it is done from a mass point of view, it could be seen as a mass shooting or an act of terrorism. Are you hearing the guns? Tunapuna, listen, Sunshine Avenue, Laventry Road, Saddle Road, Santa Cruz, Mova, Sealots, Westmoreland. Are you hearing the guns? Are you hearing the guns? Beetham, Point Fortin, Siparia, Icacus, Cedros. Are you hearing the guns? Are you facilitating the guns? Yes, you. It is our responsibility. It's up to you. Yes, you. Mr. Cameraman, holding your neck. What are you doing to stop the killing? Yes, you, Mr. Director. Yes, you, Mr. Politician. Yes, you, Mr. Teacher, Mr. Doctor, Mr. Lawyer. Yes, you, Mr. Mason. Yes, you. Yes, you. Police officer, prison officer, fire officer, army officer. Yes, it's you. What are you doing to stop the gun, to stop the bullets, to stop the killing, to stop the murders? What are you doing? Was someone in your family ever killed or murdered? I know. I remembered as the guns quiet. I remembered when my cousin, young Mr. Rampasad, young Mr. Rampasad, crossed the borderline. That's my family. Crossed the borderline and went across. And young Mr. Rampasad was murdered. And then when the question was asked, this is my family I'm talking about some years ago. And when the question was asked, why did you all take his life? It was said that they were in war with those on that side. And he came from that side, so he paid the price. He had nothing to do with the war. But he was killed. What are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? What are you waiting on? For someone in your family to be killed? Do you know who is hiding the gun behind your house or the bushes next to you? Do you know your neighbor is going out and you come back the next day with money? Have you traveled in a car and you see a gun hidden under the seat? Do you know who in your community have the guns and committing murder? If you should come against it and a life should be saved, how do you see yourself? As a hero or as an informer? What is this thing about informers? Boy, me not informer, boy, want you, boy, me not blood, me not big up them thing, me not do them thing, man, me not do them thing at all, man, me not no informer for the Babylon or the police, them, man, me not do that, want you, boy, you mad or what? Informer? No, man, not me. But boom, your son come and get shot. Boom, your brother or sister come and get shot dead. But you're not no informer. Me not do that, man. You mad or what? Me from the ghetto. All the way to get a bond together. Does that make sense? Are you waiting until, listen to the gunshot. Are you waiting until the gunshot happen in your family before you understand? Listen to the gunshot, listen for it, listen for it, listen for it, and then we go for the break. Listen for it. Are you waiting for this? Are you waiting for this song? Are you waiting for this? Before you can change, when it happens in your family, close to you, are you waiting for this? Listen for this gunshot, listen for this song. Are you waiting? That's what you're waiting for? That's what you're waiting for? That is what you're waiting for? To do something? We'll be back.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Ho, ho, ho! Murray! Wait a minute. It's not Christmas.
Oh, yes, it is. It's Christmas in July at Value Optical. And we're gifting huge savings with BOGO. Purchase a pair of spectacles in July and get 50% off a second pair. Now Santa can spend more time on the beach. See in store for full details. Ho, ho, ho! Value Optical. Caring for your eyes.
The National Investment Fund announces the offer for sale of fixed income bonds starting from as little as $1,000 with attractive interest rates over the investment period that suits you best. An affordable investment opportunity supported by 5 of the country's best performing companies that pays income every 6 months tax-free. Don't miss out on this investment opportunity. Contact your broker and complete your application form today. This is a limited time offer until the 9th of August 2018. For a copy of the prospectus or more information, visit nif-tt.com.
Hi there. Welcome to Pediatric Specialist Center. We're here to see your kids' health. With our experienced and qualified pediatric doctor, your kids would be well attended to. We're located right here in Pepper Village, upstairs of Union Pharmacy. We bring to the community and surrounding areas a service that is much needed for the Southwest Peninsula of the country. So come visit us for checking up on your child's health or when the little ones feel ill. Call us at 781-8070 or 337-1894 for information or to request call-outs, and follow us on Facebook at Pediatric Specialist Center.
This is the Regal range of baking and cooking products. Regal became a household name in the 1960s with icing sugar, which still is the market leader more than a half of a century later, expanding to custard powder, baking powder, cornmeal, popcorn, rolled and quick oats, peas and beans. Regal continues to make cooking and baking more fun for everyone. With the #1 roti mix in the nation, we continue to expand our product range to meet consumers' needs. Regal products for superb flavor, excellent quality and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Have you heard? For the summer vacation or summer promotion, calling everybody to every Darrell's famous foods location. 1 piece on side for $10 every morning. Everybody let's go, let's go. 1 piece on side for $10 every morning. Everybody let's go sing. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yes, Visit all Daryl's Famous Foods locations for this summer promotion. Get one piece and one side for only $10 every morning till 12 midday. Daryl's Famous Foods, your taste of the Caribbean. This is a limited time offer.
Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome back to the Caribbean. To those of you in St. Vincent, Grenada, Antigua, Barbados, Bermuda, even up to Puerto Rico, Jamaica, all of the Caribbean islands, I say welcome back to the program today, because we are being watched live throughout the Caribbean and some other parts of the world. Welcome to each and every one of you. This is the program where it gets hotter than a chula. This is the program where we talk on issues, but we speak from our heart and we allow our conscience to be our guide. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is, today had the launch of the initiative, the Crime Prevention Initiative. Today we saw that initiative being launched. Today we had the opportunity where those who are in authority could have brought out a fantastic program, the Crime Prevention Program, the Crime Prevention Initiative. To some extent, a number of us were invited to get a breakdown of that initiative. And today it had a rollout at the Hilton. I did not receive my invitation up to now for the Hilton. But nevertheless, I was involved in a part of the early stages of the discussion with a wonderful criminologist, Ms. Renee Cummins. For indeed, this is something that I think is something that's good for us, meaning anything is better than nothing. That's at the lowest end. But indeed, this initiative, this crime prevention initiative that's taken to the homes, to the communities through local government, this initiative to me is a fantastic opportunity for all of us to get involved. You talk about you are a love of this country. You say it with me. You say, I love my country. Yes, you say it. You say, I love my country. You see down there, cameraman, look at it down there. Look at the hat. Look at the hat down there. Look at the hat down there. Look at it down there. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that love of country. Clean it up. Look at that. I love my country. There are those who ask me to return these stickers to the nation. I give out over 10,000 of those stickers, free of charge. I shall be reintroducing them to the country. Because if you love this country, then you are a patriot. Do you understand me? Of these 5 cameramen I'm seeing here today, 5. This is a big organization. Do you gentlemen love this country? Do you ladies love this country? Listen, do we love this country? You working in a high and mighty office, do you love this country? You live in the gated community, do you love this country? You who have your house or your apartment in Miami or Toronto or wherever, do you love this country? Or is it just a simple case of, well, I'm making money here. If things get rough, I out of here. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what patriotism is all about? Let me tell you this, sir. When the PNM was in opposition, once they didn't attend some function, they didn't attend, that I invited them to. And I was so annoyed and peeved in the sense that I felt they should have been there to that function because it was a national function to inspire a particular community. Ladies and gentlemen, while the PNM was in opposition, I spoke out to them and told them, listen, you have to be involved in everything. And they told me, yes, they concur. Once the government's having something, they ought to be involved. And yes, I saw them involved in several functions. So I spoke about it then, and now I speak about it now. We have a crime prevention initiative. And you tell me the opposition refused to go? Are they patriots? I wouldn't say that they are zealots, but are they patriots? I wouldn't say that they are hypocrites, but are they patriots? This is a crime prevention. It might save one of them children, one of them, not one of their children, one of them children, or family, or friend, or constituent, or burgess. None of you all went because it's the government, and the government is PNM. You all wouldn't go to the Independence Parade because it's the government, and the government is PNM. Nah, man. You won't go to no national function because it's the government, and the government is PNM. No, listen, that's why I pray every single day that you put aside, you put country over party. Yes, you UNC people and supporters. Yes, you PNM people and supporters. Let's be big men and women. Let's be true patriots. Let's put our country first. How can I go and vote for Mary, or Cynthia, or Harold, or Vernon, or Singh, or Maharaj? And I know in my heart you're not a patriot? Then I'm not a patriot myself. Then I don't love this country, I love the party. Then I don't love this country, I love being Indian. I don't love this country, I love being African. I don't love this country, I love my religion. Not God, you know. For love God above everything else. But some of us love our religion over everything else. Am I touching you today? Or is it that your conscience went away on BW? Note I didn't say Caribbean Airline or Air Caribbean, on BW. BW went a long time ago. So your conscience probably left you a long time ago. You're now operating without any conscience. You could thief, steal, or kill. It doesn't matter. You are conscience free. What do you think? You think that was right? Let's open the lines. I want to hear what people have to say about the crime situation, about the writing, about your conscience, about patriotism. This plan, I believe, is a start. But they should have not just rolled the plan in the Hilton. Right as the plan roll out, as you come down from Hilton, it's police roadblock. As you go down north, it's police roadblock. Army and police should be just, the country should just be littered from today with army and police. Because if you don't do that, it will look like talk. And the people fed up with talk. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Harvey. I love my country.
Keep the love alive.
I love your prayer to the Holy Father. And I ask him to bless you and keep the wicked people away from you always. Mr. Harvey, that plan was a good idea. And as an opposition leader, whether you're Chinese, pinky, bluey, you had a right to attend. It was in the interest of our country and crime. But I have to tell you something. That opposition leader allegedly seems to bear a grudge. If you do not agree with her, she is like a raging bull. And she bears a grudge. And you have to do as I say, but don't do as I do. Or do as my ministers say, but don't do as I do. And that's how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. I'm locked on to you, and I'm listening.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you for your call. I appreciate your call. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Caller, welcome.
I appreciate your call. Thank you.
Caller, welcome. Lower your television and please listen on your phone. Caller, could you please lower your television and listen on your phone? Thank you. Or we have lost that call. The lines are open. The telephone numbers are on the screen. Call it at will. Because I want to hear from you about patriotism, about not being party fanatics, about patriotism. Do you know people in this country? I want you to, those of you who are, they say this about, those of you who are independent, do you know there are those who actually want murders to ramp up so the government have to leave office? You can imagine that, how wicked and evil people are? Do you know that there are those who don't care if 10 persons are killed today? They just don't care. Do you know there are those who want corruption to be rampant? Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. Oh, let's take another call. Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon, Harvey.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Yeah. Caller, I see you love your country.
Could you raise the volume so I can hear the gentleman as he criticized me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I say you're doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I want to know? The lawless people with these who stealing these currents with the clips and things. That program, that financial is still around. We want to fix lawlessness in the country now.
All right, thanks, sir, for your call. Now, gentlemen, tell me what you just said because I didn't catch it. Huh? Huh? I'm asking what you just said, because they're talking about lawyers. About King Cole? Oh, no, you're talking about my good friend. No, listen, she is really relaxed, having a good time. Listen, she's actively involved in her politics, with her political party. She's a community person, and before you know it, she'll be back on track. And I understand that she's putting things in place. So you don't worry, keep it. Kim have her business in order. Worry not. Worry not, sir. I know you are worried because you are a close associate of hers, though you don't speak with her. But I'm saying, worry not. So we're taking your calls. The numbers are on the screen. The question is, caller, welcome. Caller, welcome.
How every time always be again? Are you always talking bad about Camilla? What Camilla do to all you, especially Tanti? What Camilla do to Tanti? What Camilla do to Tanti?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your call. I don't know what you're speaking about. I'm talking about patriotism. Those who didn't attend, I am speaking about patriotism. The lady who called earlier on, she spoke about the attitude of the, and that's her right to speak on the attitude of any of our leaders. Because once you become a leader, once you hold government or public office, you become public property. Don't you know that? Once you hold public office, you become public property, and therefore the citizens have a right to question you, to consider your actions, and to make their own declaration with respect to what you do. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. Caller, are you hearing me?
Good afternoon, Harvey.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Harvey.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Sir, good afternoon. Listen on your telephone, not on your television. Are you hearing me? We probably should do some testing before the program starts. All right. All right, so we're taking your calls, but there seems to be something. Persons, when you call the program, lawyer television, listen on your phone, and we can converse one to another. All right? The question is, do we have patriotism in this country? Why do people call and speak about everything else but that which is before them? Are we patriots, or are we party fanatics? Are we patriots, or are we Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and Baptists? Are we patriots, or are we Indians, Africans, Chinese, Caucasian, Syrian, or Lebanese? Are we patriots, or are we light skin, dark skin, pink skin, blue skin, black skin, and brown skin? Are we patriots? Have you answered the question? It's questions to you. Yes, you. Are we patriots? It's your answer. What's your answer? Because we put so many things in our way. We're working in an office, but when we leave in an evening time, I only want to walk home, and I only want to walk home with my fellow Africans, with my fellow Indians. Yet we're working in a diverse place. We're making no friends, no new friends. I came here as an Indian, and I'm walking out with an Indian. I came here as an African, and I could talk it because it's true. As a matter of fact, the program was launched today. Will you get involved? Will you get involved? You can't answer the question, can you? Look at I asked about patriotism, and persons are now afraid to call. Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon, Harvey.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Know that female caller who just called, know that the Radiant Bull is power. The Radiant Bull is our Prime Minister now, and to talk experience. So I think your people never to rise again.
Thank you for your call, sir. Now, I let him speak because I wanted to make the point. Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Borris.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Borris.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Go ahead.
I would like to find out something from you, all right?
Is it about
Yesterday you said that you like a recount in the baratarian. Why did you say anything about the Vermont area?
I never said I like...
Next thing I said...
Thank you. Cut him off. That is not what we see again. Can people call and stick to the script? We ask them about patriotism, about the crime situation. I never said I would like a recount. I said if it was I would have asked for one. I never said I like one for the country. That's a different thing, sir. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. Listen on your phone, not on your television. Lower your television. Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Yes, so are you a patriotic citizen? Yes, well, people have no time to think about patriotic. Because, yes, the patriotic, but you ain't getting jobs, you're hungry, you have nothing in the hospital. But if you say yes, I'm patriotic, what does it mean for you? You understand? No water in the pipe. You understand? No water in the pipe. Why you going to be patriotic? There's no water, and people are hungry, no work. Why you going to be patriotic? Money wasting, they God provide for us. And to go patriotic is for you. And PNM, because from the beginning, the treat of South Africans, these black leaders in Trinidad, they're like South Africa. And what happened since Mandela there, the same black people donated to one another in South Africa. Watch my clips on the same, the freedom fighters, they think about going after the black leaders in South Africa right now, the freedom fighters and them. So think about that. Patriotic and what? You have a road in Labantel, you live in a community center, places burned down, people still in a community center, money wasting. If the money didn't waste, they can get everybody $1 million in Labantel, and on the BT Monday Martin.
Sir, you made a call and you had some expressions. I'll come back to you shortly. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yes, good afternoon. I am calling concerning a different topic. I am sorry, but...
well, I'm sorry, we have to go for a break now. Sorry about that.
Yes.
But no.
I wanted...
Hello? Hello?
Yes, what I want to talk about, why people in the government service retire and they cannot get their money in.
That's a discussion we shall have later on this week. Thank you very much for your call. We have to go for a break now. We'll come back and we'll continue our discussion. When we come back, we're talking about race, racism, discrimination. Who is really a racist? Since you don't talk about patriotism, let's talk about racism and discrimination. Let us look at the truth. Let us look at the truth. Let us look at the truth. Can you deal with it? Can you deal with that hot topic today? Or you're afraid it? If you're afraid, possibly you should go away. We'll be back.
In 2012, P&V Marketing pioneered an industry revolution and introduced hybrid vehicles. P&V Marketing are the leaders in the importation and sales of hybrid vehicles in Trinidad and Tobago. We have the latest models in Toyota, Nissan, and Honda SUVs and cars. Brand new and roll-on, roll-off. Our certified hybrid technicians service every vehicle we sell. Don't get left behind. Visit P&V Marketing Company Limited or call 672-2083.
Chin-Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Chin-Sin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Chin-Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Chin-Sin, same quality, great taste.
Nabby's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabby's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabby's, the company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
Get the solution you need from Green Dot. Our TV packages offer just the right balance, giving you quality entertainment and a wide range of exciting channels. Our broadband packages are made to power all your household needs, whether you're streaming, gaming, or updating your profile. Plus, we have the lowest price TV and broadband bundles, a package that's tailored for the times. So sign up for a solution that suits your needs. Call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
If you're looking for the best, then come to the best. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited. Your original one-stop school shop where you'll find all the top brand names like Faber-Castell, Pilot, Y+, Statler, Crayola, Scholar, and Elmer's, just to name a few. They've also got their very own range of school bags, proudly made and locally guaranteed. Also, check out their wide selection of shoes and ready-made school uniforms. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited are authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. And nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited, ideally situated in the heart of beautiful Rio Claro, and Next Gen, the Everything Store, located in scenic Mayaro. Just call 644 or 630-BOOK. That's 644 or 630-2665. Ask for NASA or Kareem Khan. The Next Generation Limited and Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Gospel Lighthouse Church at Marlon Trace, El Reposo Road, Sandy Grande. A place of worship, healing, deliverance, prayer for all your needs. Family, children, finances, career. Don't put it all. Get your anointing this Sunday. Call them at 773-2297 for more information and prayer. Many healed, many delivered. Be one of them. There's power in the name of Jesus. Grow your own food with Van Egmont, the magic soil for all plants. Proven and guaranteed results. Van Egmont, in great demand at all Price Mart stores. Van Egmont, the price is great, quality guaranteed results. Call the Freeport Agro Center opposite Freeport Police Station at 469-4603 or 790-7247.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now wish to hold with you an intellectual conversation. I know that some of you are afraid to discuss the issue of race, ethnic vibration, ethnic cleansing, racial discrimination. I know a lot of you are afraid to hold these discussions. Sometimes it brings out your own fear in your own heart that you might be a racist. So you have in your heart, where other races are concerned, pure hate, but you're acting normal. So the point I'm saying to you today, let us discuss it without emotions. Let us intellectually look at it in respect to what makes you or I a racist. And some of the biggest racists are the loudest in objecting to the conversation and accusing others of being racist. What is a racist? If I'm African, which I am, predominantly that is, and I want to help underprivileged African youths, does that make me a racist? If you're an Indian person, and there's a community that is of Indian descent primarily, and you want to help them, does that make you a racist? Let me ask another question. If I own a massive hardware in Laventille, making millions of dollars, I own it, I'm African, and I own this massive hardware in Laventille. All right, let's change that scenario. I own it and I'm Indian, and the hardware is in a primary African community. But when the African community sent my massive hardware making millions of dollars, can you help us with this project? I say to you, either things are hard, or I tell you, here is $500, see what you can do with that. But if a community from my background or send a same request for help, I give them $5,000 or $50,000. Does that make that person a racist? If I own this company, and because I'm African, I only want to hire African, does that make me a racist? When I speak to my friends, all of us who look like me, as Africans, I'm calling Indians all kind of negative names. Does that make me a racist? If I'm talking race talk, meaning you're this, you're that, I say your C word, I say your N word, does that make me a racist? All right? If I don't say it, and I say, hello Jim, hello Harold, hello Singh, hello Beta, but yet I'm making sure that Beta ain't get nothing. I'm making sure that Sita ain't get nothing, because that is Sita, that is Beta, they're from my next race. Does that make me a racist? You decide. You decide. So therefore, ask yourself and search your own conscience and tell me, are you a racist? Yesterday after my discussion, and I said today I will speak on racism, David Muhammad sent me this. Let's listen to David Muhammad. Then we will listen to Sat Maraj. Listen.
We spoke recently about racism, and they fired the sister for making racist statements, but in Trinidad and Tobago and many other societies, they condemn you for racist speech, but they don't condemn you for racist action. And many times what they call racist speech is you speaking out against the injustice of racism that was already perpetrated by someone else. And by you speaking out against it, you are condemned. But by them doing it, they are never apprehended. But the best working definition for what racism is from, among many, Professor Maulana Karenga, the father of Kwanzaa, the originator of the Black Studies course, who said racism is the denial and deformation of a people's history, humanity, and social status. And he emphasized that this happens to third world people. The thesis idea is that black people cannot be racist because black people have never denied anyone else's history. We've never rewritten any school curriculum or syllabus or rewrote textbooks to change the history of a people who had greatness and write about them as being savages, barbaric, ignorant, illiterate, in jungles, swinging on trees. We've never done that to anyone. We've also never denied anyone's humanity. We've never ever set up systems where because of the race of another people that they are not afforded human rights and civil rights or privileges because of their skin color or race. And we have also never restricted any people's or lowered any people's social status because of their race or color. That is what racism is. And we have been so ignorant that we have reduced the idea of racism to old talk. So meanwhile, African women in the hospital are being forced to sterilize themselves, tie their tubes so that they cannot have any more black babies. That is racist action. That's actually a form of genocide. But they're not condemned for doing that. But if someone like me talks about it, then I am the racist one. Same thing in the banks, financial institutions. They deny African people with brilliant business ideas loans to become entrepreneurs. But if you want a carnival costume or an old second-hand car, they give you a loan to do that with swift effect. But that is the real racism, because you are denying a people economically, which is a dimension of their existence that is required for them to become empowered in this capitalist society. You're denying them that. That is racism. African people have never done that to anyone. But if someone like myself notices it and has a conversation about it, then I am called racist. Just like the poor woman who said something unacceptable, but they fired her for racism. What was it that you...
That is the young doctor who was fired for racism. I'm not researching that issue. I'm researching that issue right now. Because I remember there was a young intern doctor who made a similar statement. And I'm researching that right now. Now, you listen to David Muhammad, what he said. You understand how he described what is a racist or what is racism. Do you agree with him? Do you see David Muhammad as a racist? And do you see African people as doing racial things, as the case may be? So, think about it carefully. We're going for a break. We're going for a break. The program is so popular, everybody wants to make sure the advertisements are here. So we're going for a break. But when we come back, you'll hear from Satmaraj. Let's go for that break.
The National Investment Fund announces the offer for sale of fixed income bonds starting from as little as $1,000 with attractive interest rates over the investment period that suits you best. An affordable investment opportunity supported by 5 of the country's best performing companies that pays income every 6 months tax-free. Don't miss out on this investment opportunity. Contact your broker and complete your application form today. This is a limited time offer until the 9th of August 2018. For a copy of the prospectus or more information, visit nif-tt.com.
Join us at Pasar the Food King in our limited edition World Cup celebration. Hydrate yourself this World Cup season with 6 cases Dasani 355ml, $100. 3 tins Suppligen 290ml, chocolate and vanilla $17.99. Orchard orange, apple and apple cherry drinks 1 liter $9.99. Let's see if the double door black and white at $110 will get a yellow card for having blue band slide into injury at $7.77. Get a free cake, 1 pint free when you purchase any Caribou Stag 6-pack, and it's a header with absolute vodka 750ml at $139.99. That's a foul play. play with Carib and Stag at $152.99 on the day of play. Check in store for big qualifier deals. 2 tins of Mr. Potato chips, $14.77. Holiday Foods tortillas, 180 grams, $9.99. Pringles assorted, 155 grams, $13.99. And Coca-Cola, 2 liter, $7.77. Before the final match, Facade the Food King will get a red card for these and more aggressive prices. 2 packs Mabel tomato ketchup, $7.77. Swiss barbecue sauce, 500 ml, $7.77. 2 packs Bucatini macaroni, $10. 2 packs Devonish mac and cheese, $11.99. The World Cup celebration is now on at Facade the Food King. Facade the Food King, 2 locations in Princestown, 2 in Point Fortin, and 2 in Rio Claro, with locations in New Grand and Mayaro. Trinidad's most affordable supermarket, treating and caring for you like family. If you're looking for the best, then come to the best. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited. Your original one-stop school shop where you'll find all the top brand names like Faber-Castell, Pilot, Y+, Statler, Crayola, Scholar, and Elmer's, just to name a few. They've also got their very own range of school bags, proudly made and locally guaranteed. Also, check out their wide selection of shoes and ready-made school uniforms. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited are authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. And nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited, ideally situated in the heart of beautiful Rio Claro, and Next Gen, the Everything Store, located in scenic Mayaro. Just call 644 or 630-BOOK. That's 644 or 630-2665. Ask for NASA or Kareem Khan. The Next Generation Limited and Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Ho, ho, ho! Murray! Wait a minute. It's not Christmas.
Oh, yes, it is. It's Christmas in July at Value Optical. And we're gifting huge savings with BOGO. Purchase a pair of spectacles in July and get 50% off a second pair. Now Santa can spend more time on the beach. See in store for full details. Ho, ho, ho! Value Optical. Caring for your eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard from David Muhammad, and you heard his description and his expert understanding of racism and discrimination, of what he said, what he alleges to be some form of genocide that's taking place even as we speak. Now, let's ask the question. Were a number of persons of Indian descent, were they practicing or are they practicing racism in respect to politics? I want you to be honest. Are Africans practicing racism in respect to politics? I want you to be honest. This is not about vexation. This is about facing the truth. And some of you can't face the truth, so you get vexed. And you figure that's the right way. It shows that you have no conscience and you have no leadership for your children because you're not an example. So, let us hear what Satmaraj have to say. Let us analyze it. What he's saying, what he wants to stop. Is that he wants to stop the racial practice of persons, Indian persons or Hindu persons voting? Is that what he's actually saying? Let's hear Satmaraj.
This is Kamla Prasad Bisesra. I want to tell you that we're going to free up the Hindu vote. Another thing I want to tell you, Kamla, we sent you an invitation for our Indian Arrival Day program Wednesday at Lakshmi College. You are due to talk, but I want to tell you now I have revoked that invitation. You are not welcome on our compound.
That's the particles.
Kamla Prasad Visesa, you are not welcome on our compound. You take for granted. You could behave anyhow. Do what you want, eat what you want, drink what you want. Play the ass all over the place. And the Hindu will still vote for you. Kamla, those days are over. We are asking the Hindus to free their vote. Vote for whichever party has the best program. Vote for whichever candidate is the best candidate. Not because they are Indian and Hindu or woman. The Hindu vote is going to be freed up. No more voting because you belong to the same race or the same class. Kamla, you are going to pay a hell of a price. A hell of a price. You're going to pay a hell of a price. Right?
He said, no more voting because you are of the same race. Is it that the Hindus or the Indians are not listening to SAT anymore? Was the elections that just went there, was there any form of racism in it? But if he said, no more they shall be voting for you because of race, doesn't that imply that they were voting because of race? The lines are open. I want to hear what you have to say. Is there any truth in it? Or would you call just to criticize me and pull me down? Can we even have an intellectual discussion on issues of race? I know most people, including politicians, are afraid to, but I am not, because I love my country. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Good afternoon to you, sorry.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Satmaraj, let me tell you something. He don't like African people. I am an Indian, and I can tell you, I work for them. And he don't like African people. He's a nasty man, a racial man. He could.
All right, all right. Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Sir Borris.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Yeah, I think both sides are racial and political and everything else. I think both sides.
Both sides. Thank you very much for your call. Both sides, you're saying. All right, we're taking your calls. I want to hear from you. I want you people to call and speak from your heart. Speak from your heart. Let your conscience guide you. Caller, welcome.
Mr. Harvey,
yes?
I love my country again.
Keep the love alive.
I am half East Indian, half Chinese. I am married to an African. My 4 children are therefore 3 mixtures. So I am not racial, but I will tell you something. The Indians were racial under Satmaraj, but the day he liberated the East Indians, I was happy to be there looking at the television when he said, I freed up the vote. You vote for the best party. I have seen that UNC party victimize excellent politicians such as Vasant Bharat thrown in the jungle because of racism. Yet you have people in the party that want to do ethnic cleansing, and they are there. Yes, there's racism. And you talk about racism, that is the party racism. And you want to know what they do? They take our little African boys, and the words you use is give them a little kakada, and they're quiet and happy, and they win the election, and then they take them back. For example, allegedly Clinton. It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart.
Thank you.
I told him, you have taken your people to a barren desert to get a little kakada. And those are the people that I see race. I am half Indian. I grew up Indian. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you ever so much for your call. Thank you indeed. Let's keep the calls coming. Caller, welcome. We have lost that call, did we? Caller? Yeah?
Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Satmaraj can say what he wants to, because all like Mama Guy talk. Who caused you run on the Hindu Credit Union? Because he said that Harvey was giving too many N's and too many Christians money. Who caused it? And when you start to look at everything, when you look at from 1913, when you look at the PDP, the DLP, and it comes straight up the road, when you look at the ethnic stocking, when you look at the fact that African people is call their leaders to account, right? And that's what happened in 2010. Indians in for Kamala, make Kamala Prime Minister in this country. She promised and lied to people, so everybody joined with African people that vote for her too. Everybody join in, right? And what's going to happen, because of how this one moving now, they're going to withhold the vote because that's what African people do, they call the people to account. But Indian people will vote for the people no matter what they do, they don't call them to account. And this is where you have to ask yourself, why? Why is it? Because they came in with a caste system mentality. The same caste system that oppressed them in India. No Brahmin didn't leave India to come here and cut no cane, Mr. Borris. No big Brahmin in the high spiritual state didn't leave India, in northern India, right, and come and cut no cane here. It's the Panchamas and the lowest caste, and you know they changed the name in the rich here, changed it to Singh and Ramcharita and Marat. It didn't even, it's only over the last 20 years here in Maharaj. They didn't even spell the name with no Maharaj. It was M-A-R-A-J. You understand? So how people through our bloodline suddenly come here and promote themselves, and with the caste system, the African man below the 40 is a dog. So when they want to talk about religion and things, the African man always more embracing, and that goes straight back to Africa throughout history, you know. It's not only Trinidad and Tobago with North America and England, you know. The African was a world power for over 5,000 years and traveled to the West and teach people architecture and agriculture and things, right? But the rest of the world, always racist against African.
All right.
But at the end of the day, in Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Borris. Because, okay, all right.
Thank you very much for your call. You have made your point. Oh, I want to stop now, but the lines, every line is lit. All 4 lines. Caller, welcome. Caller, we lost that call? All right. All right, so callers, hold it up right there. Because I see, hold it up right there. Every line is lit, but let's hold it right there. I just need to, because we only have 4 minutes again for the close of the program. So I just want to be able to say this. I promise the people, and I'll discuss it more tomorrow. And I want us to have this discussion, because we must discuss this, and I'll have David Mohammed here, and hopefully I will get Satmaraj to come here sometime, because, we used to chat very good long time, so I will see if I can get him to come on the hot seat. But ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this to you. The country is going through economic problems. Businesses are going through economic problems. Banks and credit unions are financial institutions and going through economic problems. Last year in the credit union, until this year's AGM of the Eastern Credit Union, they paid the lowest dividend, I think, ever in its history. I believe, allegedly, they paid 2%. Things are indeed tight. The delinquency is increasing, even as we speak. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have formed a committee, and we shall be intensifying our fight for credit union members, the 500,000 members of all races, of all credit unions. Because we support the credit union movement. But we shall fight for the members. When we see anything that is not right, we shall be where the corporation, not the league, but really the Commissioner of Cooperative Office should be doing. We shall do that for the credit union movement. The gentleman just called about Hindu credit union. He reminded me that I need to speak about this today. We have formed something, what we call UCOM. UCOM is where we're calling you to come together. All of us in the credit union movement, because credit union is about unity. It's called UCOM, United Credit Union Members. United Credit Union Members, UCOM. And therefore, we are fighting for you. In this hard economic times, it has been reported to me by a number of credit union members and members and employees of the credit union, Eastern Credit Union, that they have gone out on another educational joyride. In this time, where the CEO have to go to every single convention all over the world, and including the president, it has been reported to me that allegedly Eastern Credit Union has spent almost $1 million for about 6 or 7 persons to go to Singapore to the WalkU conference that's taking place right today as we speak. I am saying, why couldn't they send 1 person? Why does the CEO have to go to every single convention? Why is that? Why is that? That's the question I'm asking at this point in time. Yes, I'm seeing one more. I'm saying to you at the end of the day, why is that? I'm hearing that they may be spending allegedly close to $1 million TT dollars in taking these 6 or 7 persons to Singapore. While you can't pay a proper dividend, while the members are catching the skin to get a loan, while the situation is that because the difference what they make the little interest on, and the difference was even worse. We supposed to be paying 5% dividend, 4%. I understand we paid 2% this year. And yet, they've gone off. When they had the AGM, those went to a lecture tour, as the case may be, and just spending your money. Your money. Because a credit union is not business, it's a cooperative. And the credit union money and funds and the organization belong to you, the members. So I want you all to come and join UCOM. Call the Center for Justice at 624-7347. That's 624-7347. We are open from Monday to Thursday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call and become a member of UCOM, United Credit Union Members, because we are one. Whether we are employees or we are members, we are one in the credit union movement. And you can't be spending close to $1 million to go on an educational or to go on a conference joyride. At this point in time, every single conference, the president must go. Every single conference, the CEO must go. Is that true, or is it just alleged? The question, I'm only asking a question. Is it true that they're spending almost $1 million? Eastern, when people, you can't get a good dividend. That's wrong. And I want you to stand with me because I will fight for you, the people and the members of the credit union movement. Until we meet again, until tomorrow at 4:30, we'll have another exciting program for you. Remember, whatever you do, live with love, live to love, and love to live. I love my country.